Thank you, Derek, for being here today for an interview with Healing Transitions. Can you tell us a little bit about your journey through HT and what led you to want to give back after completing the program?
Sure. I got here in 2009 through somebody I knew in recovery. I'd never heard about this place, and they actually gave me a choice. I can stay in jail, or they'll come bomb me out and take me here. And it was an easy choice, I thought. And yeah, I got here and completed the program in 2010. Now, my journey was not complete the program and then everything was better. I struggled for a while. The HT welcomed me back every time, and then my last recovery adventure or journey started in 2019, and that's where God willing my last sobriety will be. And HT was always there to receive me,
Yeah,
multiple times.
it's amazing. How has your experience as a chef or cooking influenced the way you approach volunteering? I know you've helped out with a lot of our major donor events, and you help out financially with the Christmas breakfast. Can you talk a little bit about the motive behind that and like giving back?
Yeah, I mean, the motive's simple. I had a lot of cooking experience prior. So when I got here, it was one of the first times I felt comfortable. Being in a place like this can be intimidating, and so in the kitchen I felt comfortable, and then I only felt more comfortable as time went on, got to know the people. So of course, when it came time to giving back, when I'm out and living life and stuff, sometimes life can be hard. So I always found myself gravitating to the kitchen because it
Yeah.
made me feel comfortable. And then so I feel like my past culinary experience combined with my experience here serves me well in that kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any memorable stories that come to mind from a time you volunteered with other participants and alumni?
Yeah, I think probably the very first time I helped with an event, it was the Oakwood event a couple of years ago, and I was terrified of it. And I didn't really have all my things in line, so I really needed a lot of help from the participants, and it ended up just going off flawlessly.
Yeah.
There's so many talented people here, and really all I had to do was steer it a little bit here and there, and the guys just knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
So from fear to faith is my adventure there. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. You recently received the Fred Barber Award for your volunteer service. How did it feel to be recognized in that way?
Oh, unbelievable. I had the experience of Fred Barber teaching classes and getting to talk to him one-on-one. I knew him outside of here after I left too, and just a great man, and anything with his name on it, just reminds me. The only reason I got the award is because all I'm doing is what he did,
Mhm.
and that's what we're taught here, is to do what the people in front of you do.
Right.
So, and I think if I continue to do that, I'll probably be, my life will benefit from it. So, I want to say that I'm very selfless, but I do service because I'm taught that it's one of the more selfish things I can do, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How has giving back impacted your own recovery journey?
Yeah, like I just said, that's kind of the key to staying sober and living a happy life, is being
Yeah.
able to give away whatever blessings that we receive. I just try to keep in the forefront of my brain that I wouldn't have any of this stuff if this place wasn't here.
Mhm.
So,
How do you approach connecting with other alumni who might still be struggling or who are new to the program?
well, I walk in the door is the first thing. And then, you just let everybody know that you're a silver chipper, you've been there. The first place you can start is detox. If you're wondering how to walk in as an alumnus and help out, first place to go is detox. It's a great way to get to know the guys. It's also a great way to remember where you came from. And then interacting with staff and getting a feel for what the needs are around here, and just going and being helpful there.
Yeah. Overall, what role do you feel alumni volunteers play in Healing Transitions community and mission? Like just coming back here and having, the opportunity for participants to see people who went through the program doing well and in their day-to-day life. Like how do you feel like that creates like a ripple effect throughout other people's?
I think it's the most important thing here. I really do. there's a lot of professionals and non-recovery members that are super helpful to this place. But you know, if I'm flying a plane and it's going down, and I've got, you know, somebody on that plane that has read a lot about flying that plane, you know, and has passed all the things but never flown, and then I have somebody that doesn't know a whole lot about it but has flown all his life.
Yeah.
I would go to him. Our experience, even the bad experience, is just so valuable, and what I found is this place has recycled all my bad experience into something useful. Instead of throwing it away, I use it to benefit somebody.
For those considering volunteering or supporting HT, what would you say to inspire them?
I think my life is probably the receipt, you know, for whatever investment that you want to make to this place. I mean, you know, I have a wonderful life, and 6 years ago when I came here, I didn't have anything. I was homeless. I couldn't see my kid. My family had disowned me, you know, and now I have all that, and I am just like everybody else here today. I'm no different. So just come here and bring hope, and the investment pays off in the end. It really does.
Mm-hmm. Looking forward, do you have any specific goals or hopes for the ways you'd like to continue serving HT and its alumni and participants?
Yeah, I think I can answer that two ways. Number one is the mission I'm setting out to do now, which is, you know, I learned at this place 12-step recovery, so I try to bring my 12-step recovery to the participants here and sponsor guys, and that's always been my mission. My new mission is to make sure that the guys have a place to work that's involves recovery or like-minded people when they get out of here, because I think that's really the key to this place. Is the education is very important, but if they're not, you know, if we don't have a chance when we leave here, then education just gets forgotten,
Right.
and life kind of starts beating you up. So I think what I've tried to do recently, and what I want to try to do more of, is through my business hire guys that are going through the program and give them a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Is there anything else that you'd like to share? I think that wraps up all my questions, but
No, I love
Yeah.
this place,
Yeah.
and whatever I've been doing, I'm gonna keep doing it because it seems to be working.
awesome. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Yep, thank you.